Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer comes from Unibroue. They're out of Quebec, Canada. I'm probably going to butcher this up because I'm not French or Canadian. Benite or Benite, B-E-N-I-T-E. That's probably pronounced other than the way I pronounced it, guys. This is their triple, and it's 7.7%. Now guys, we got into a little argument. The guidelines classify this as a triple at 7.7%, but my opinion, and this is just my opinion, I don't consider the triples till they get to 10% or better. This is a triple. I mean, it is. I mean, just what old Greg thinks doesn't make a hill of beans, doesn't make crapola. It's just the way I try to consider them now, you know, as far as ABV. I mean, 7%, I mean, I've had 7% beers that are singles, not doubles or triples. So I don't agree with the guidelines a lot of times with the ABVs being doubles and triples. And I insert my opinion, and it's just my opinion. This is how I feel. It's not written in stone. It's not the law. It's not the Ten Commandments. I'm not Moses. It's just what I feel. It's my opinion. So take it with a grain of salt. And if you agree, fine. If you disagree, that's fine too. That's just the way I think and the way I kind of try to classify the beers for my taste. So with that being said, let's get on with this show here. This is a triple at 7.70. I would barely consider it a double in Greg's guidelines. So the food pairings for this cuisine is Mediterranean. The cheeses are sharp, blue, cheddar. Your more pungent cheeses, Gorgonzola and Limburger. And the meat is pork and poultry. Glassware snifter, the goblet chalice. I got the double glass. And this beer can be cellared for extended periods under proper conditions. And I am sure I've had this one for quite a while. And it's got a code here on the top of the bottle in yellow. And I do not know what it is. And I'm not going to research it. But some of my subs can probably tell you right off the top what this means. The code is, and it's in yellow where I can read it, H23110949. So if I was to guess, I would say that's a 2011 beer, but it may not be. It may be older than that. It may be newer than that. I kind of doubt it. I would think it's at least 11 or earlier. So with that being said, if anybody recognizes that code and the data, what it means, they can post those in the comments to let everybody know. I don't think there's anything other than I told you it could be cellared, so let's get the cage off of this one and hoping it don't explode. Don't like them exploding beers. And a lot of times the reason they put these on because they have to keep the cork from popping out by itself. So let's see what happens here, guys. See if we all get wet and sticky. I'm not going to be able to move it. Ow. That one's in tight. One of the tighter ones. I can't get it out. So I'm going to have to get the pliers. Alright, when all else fails, get the pliers. A nice poop. A little bit of smoke. Look at that head. That's what she said. Whoa! Look at that. Was that a beautiful beer or what? I have been fairly impressed with everything that these guys do. I don't think I've had a bad one, and I hope this one doesn't start that list. Over to the light is a light golden color. Other than the massive head, it looks similar to a macro lager. A lot of bubbles streaming up though. A lot of carbonation. Looks very good in the glass. And the head is dissipating quickly. It was a good 2 fingers of the head, and it's down to about 1.5 fingers already, so I don't know how long it's going to stick around. And it's bright, white, soapy looking bubbles. Looks pretty good in the glass though. Very light, and I can see the bulb through it. Looks very tasty though. Let's get a nose on it. Wow. Grapefruit, pears, apples, tangerines, oranges. That has a wonderful smell. Wow. I could pour that on a respirator mask and just breathe that all day. It's not hop forward. You know, I'm a hophead, but this has a very nice, sweet, grapefruity. Wow. And look, the head is now just barely covering the glass, so it dissipates pretty quick here, guys. Has a wonderful nose on it. Wow. Can't wait to dive in. Cheers, everybody. Wow. That's awesome. That is freaking awesome. Very light and effervescent and fruity and floral. Wow. That is delicious. And it's 7.7. I don't consider that a triple. I really don't. That's just mine. That's Greg's guidelines. That is not the BCJP or whatever it's called. That's not the official guidelines. This is so easy drinking. Not boozy. And I consider most triples boozy because they are boozy unless they've been selling for quite a while and for over 10%. Or quad. I think they even consider some quads less than 10%. So I don't consider it a quad until it's like 12%. That's the way Greg does it. So of course it's not the official way, but that's the way my little simple brain works, guys. Drank half of it before I set it down. That usually tells you something there, guys. Anybody's been watching me for a while. It's damn awesome. I can't see it getting much better. We're going to let it warm up. Got a half a bottle here. I know where that's going to go and whose glass is going to get that. I'll be right back. We'll do the final chugging on this one and see if it changes any. Stick around. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here to my sadness. This beer is freaking awesome. It is just as delicious as everything else that I've had from those guys. This is a fruit smorgasbord. From one of the reviews that I've read about this, every kind of fruit you can think of is just about in here. All your lighter and tropical fruit and tangerines, oranges, pineapple. I mean, I'm getting a little bit of honey. I'm getting everything. I mean, this is a smorgasbord of fruit. It is delicious. It is awesome. It's the last final chug. I hate that. Wow. It is awesome. If you can get this beer, you need to pick it up. Like I said, I've had this one for a while, and I'm pretty sure it's at least 2 years old, if not older. So, any hits on that date I read off, guys, give me a post back on that. Final chug. Wow. Guys, I'm going to give it 9 out of 10. If it had a regular date code on it and not a Julian code or a special code or something, then probably, like I said, it's got an H in front of it, so this might have been the 23rd day or the second month, third day of 2011, and I don't really know what the last time is. I'm just taking wild guesses there, guys, but it's delicious. If it had a regular date, I might give it to 10. But right now, I'm going to give it to 9. Beer Advocate comes up with 90, which is in their exceptional range. And Rate Beer says it's 91 overall and 89 in the style. It may be that fresh, but I think it's a little better than that now. Now that it's got a little age on it. And I want to tell you, the other half of that we poured in her glass was pretty cloudy. So there was a lot of sediment in the bottom of that. If you like that, it wasn't as clear as what I poured the first half of that bottle, which is the problem you have when you got a bottle this big and you're trying to pour it and trying to get some of that stuff. Unless you're doing the Jekyll and Hyde mixing from one to the other, you're going to have one that's clear and the final one's going to be a little cloudier. So that being said, guys, it's got some good ratings. I think it deserves a little better than what they're saying here, especially this in this age a couple of years. Damn tasty. Wish I had another one. If you've had this one, give me some comments back on this one, guys. Hit the like button if you like it. Rate, comment, subscribe. Got some shirts. I got to order some more openers since the last 2 out. Them things were quick. I mean, the first batch took a while to get rid of all those, and the second batch here had been gone in about 5 months, 4 months. So they went pretty quick. So with that being said, guys, rate, comment, subscribe. See y'all tomorrow. Let's go see what's in the fridge.